Welcome to the Walk Talks podcast, a resource produced by Southland Christian Ministries located in Ringgold, Louisiana. Our purpose is to provide you with daily devotions so that you can faithfully grow in your relationship with Christ each and every day. We hope these truths will be an encouragement to you as you hear from God's Word today.
Hey, good morning and welcome to the Walk Talks podcast. I trust you're doing well and hope you're having a great day so far. Wherever you are, hope you're serving the Lord and finding your happiness and your joy solely in Him today. Hey, I just wanted to share with you a thought that has really been helpful for me, especially in these past couple of weeks and months. I feel like we as humans, we tend to want to have contentment, right? And what does contentment really look like, And we can tend to have circumstantial contentment. We're only happy if maybe we're on vacation. We're only happy if we're with certain friends. We're only happy if our ball team is winning. We're only happy if we're getting our favorite restaurant, and fill in the blank. But I want us to focus on this idea that a content life as a believer is a happy life. And how can we as believers live a life of contentment? I was reading a story about a pilot who flew over the Appalachian Mountains a lot and was taking passengers around in that area. And every time he would fly over one certain valley, he would look down into the valley and just kind of gaze. And then when they passed over that valley, he would, get back and take care of flying that plane to the destination. Well, the co-pilot was so curious after seeing the pilot doing this over a course of weeks that she asked, What's the significance of that one spot? Why do you always look down in this particular valley? And to which the pilot replied, see that stream down there? Well, that little stream, when I was a little kid, I used to sit down there a long time ago, and I used to fish, and I used to look up, and I'd see planes flying over this valley. And I wished to myself that I was the pilot of that plane flying over this valley. And now I look down and I wish that I was fishing. How true is this, that this concept of the grass always being greener on the other side? It's easy for us to look at our current circumstances and to focus solely on what we think is benefiting us. But I want to direct our attention to a passage, 1 Timothy Chapter 6, verse 6 says, but godliness with contentment is great gain. But godliness with contentment is great gain. And I want us to focus on this idea of living a content life as a believer. And I want us to, as I mentioned before, to focus in that a content life as a believer is a happy life. How can we live today as content Christians? And not just being content in what the world says is contentment, but how can we live biblically content even today? Well, I think this passage gives us just a couple of ideas that we can focus on even today to make sure that we are living a content life, and then in turn that we're able to live a happy life even today. Well, this verse goes on to say in verse 7 and 8, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. I love this. I think the first way that we can live in contentment today is to be thankful for everything. We can be thankful for everything in life, and even the little things. I love how verse 7 says that we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. All of us were brought into this world as a baby. We had nothing, literally nothing. No clothes, no money, no food, no way of sustaining life on our own. Everything that we have, think about this, everything that we have is a result of someone or something else, whether that be a parent, whether that be a boss, whether that be a coworker, whether that be a teacher, whether that be God. And so I want to submit to us this morning that we ought to rearrange our perspective. We brought nothing into this world. So everything that you have right now is because of somebody else. And then we can carry nothing out. There's nothing we can take with us after we die. So make sure that we are laying our treasures up in heaven. And that's where fulfillment comes. That's the eternal possession, if I can phrase it that way, that we should be focusing on. And then verse 8 talks about having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. And so I want to submit to us that we as Christians should be thankful people. We should be thankful. We should be thanking God for the things that he bestows upon us. And not only should we be thanking God, but we should be thanking others today. And I really believe, Christian, that thankful people are content people. You know, I've had the opportunity to go to many different countries around the world and been able to go to several third world countries. And I'm telling you guys, some of the most happy, content people I've ever met in my entire life are people that seemingly have the least amount of earthly possession. I can remember vividly when we were in Cameroon, Africa, these people are so happy, so content, not because of their amazing house, not because of their extravagant shoes or their amazing clothes or their Instagram followers or anything like that. No, they're content and happy because everything that they have, get this, everything that they have is found solely in their relationship with the Lord. And they express that thanks back to God. So I think for us today, be thankful. We brought nothing into this world. You can't carry anything out. And we have food and we have raiment. That's all we need to be content. And we ought to look to those people that have blessed us with the things that we have. Take time to think about the things that you have and where you're at and who were the people to help you get to the spot where you were at. And thank those people. That goes a long, long way. And I'm telling you, this is one way that we can make sure that we're living a content life today, that we would be a thankful people. Hey, I trust that you'll be a person of gratitude today, that you will live a life that is filled with being thankful. And then as a result of that, then you will be a person who is content even today. That's my prayer for myself, and I just hope that this is an encouragement to you to be a person of gratitude and then to be, in turn, a person who is content. Hey, I hope you have a great day. God bless you. We are super excited and looking forward to camp. It's just right around the corner, summer 2023, Frontier Frenzy. And hey, if you are ever in need of anything, please do not hesitate to reach out to myself or somebody at camp. We want to be a resource to you for anything that you need, both spiritual or physically. Hey, God bless you. Have a great day, and we will see you later.
Thanks for listening to the Walk Talks podcast. We trust that what you've heard today has challenged your walk with God. It is our prayer that through this podcast, every listener would strive to become more like Christ and faithfully live for Him each and every day. Join us next time, and God bless.